Hello, 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 hello. This is Game Bro here. I believe... I forget what part this is. Part 3. Alright. So, that Monday night game was pretty insane though. If you're listening to this, fire Matt Canada. Or Canada. Man, that guy don't know how to call plays like third and one QB sneak. Who does that? Who does that? We actually lost yardage. Like, can I keep winning games like this? The only reason why we even won that game was because of our defense. Defensive touchdowns. 14 points. And that's it. And that pass interference call. Not even call, they didn't call it pass interference, even though it's pass interference. So I say we got lucky. And the Browns lost Nick Chubb, which if Nick Chubb was in the game, they would have won it too. But the Browns should have kept Jacoby Jones. Jacoby Jones and Baker Mayfield would have kept this game, would have beaten us. For whatever reason, they went out and got Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson is an R-rate quarterback. He really is. He's an R-rate quarterback that can move around. And he's a very slippery fellow, and that's what makes him, you know, a good quarterback. But other than that, they should have kept Jacoby Jones and Baker Mayfield. They don't know. The Browns don't know what they're doing. They're getting with good quarterbacks that can win them the games, but keep the ones that don't win the games. I'm not trying to like disrespect Deshaun Watson and stuff like that, but in my opinion, we need to fire Matt Canada. His play calling is trash. And here's another thing, our offensive line. Our offensive line is trash too. Like I said in my other video in my YouTube channel, our offensive line is garbage. It is supreme garbage. Like,
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, it was the craziest. It's like one of those games that you lose your mind, right? And it feels like it's done on purpose too. It's probably why, you know, they kept Matt Canada, because they know it drives us insane. And they know we will watch it, knowing how bad his play calling is. Other than that,
they'll look to throw again. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And in other news that I want to talk about, and it's not really news, I learned why I was trash on Call of Duty. Like trash, like mega trash on Call of Duty. Right? Because I used to think I was trash in the newer Call of Duty. When Modern Warfare 2 came out, the 2010 version of Modern Warfare 2, right? I straight dominated that game. When Black Ops 1 came out, I completely dominated that game too. And when Modern Warfare 3 came out, guess what? I dominated that game too. Black Ops 2. I was average at best on Black Ops 2, and Ghost came out. I kind of just, gave up. And when they start flying around circles and start flying in Call of Duty and stuff, right on walls and stuff, I kind of gave up on Call of Duty until Call of Duty World War II. In World War II, I kind of dominated, but kind of didn't. But I realized why I was terrible at these games. I was terrible at these games because, one, of the graphics. The graphics is a little too good, meaning everybody blends in. According to what I learned, most people will lower their graphics on purpose just so they can see their opponents. And I didn't know this. And also, what I didn't know is people would purposefully lose on purpose, right? Just so they can get easier matches. And here's another thing. I never even heard of this one before. Skill matchmaking. I didn't even know how that even worked. Skill matchmaking. So according to what I just learned, like, after I learned it, I don't think I'm trash. But I don't think I'm average, but it is what it is.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
Are we ever going to go to the Super Bowl?
And that will do it for this first half.
I'm wondering.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get
and also, by the way, I'm trying something new out. Where, I'm trying to edit the videos. Now I'm trying to add special effects and stuff here so it wouldn't be as boring. It is somewhat of a hassle a little bit, but I'm getting pretty good at it.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Yeah. But if you think it would be a good idea for me to also do video game reviews, like, I think the worst video game I've ever played in my entire life was probably not Madden that you're looking at right now. I think the problem with Madden is Breed is corrupting them. No. I think the worst video game I played so far will be the new Battlefield. I believe 2050.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes
I'm trying to fill in the dead air.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
So, but I don't know what to say. I should have wrote a script. Here's another thing. There's this chick, right? Her name is Carla, or I don't know her name is, but she left her husband for a Stranger Things celebrity, right? But it turns out it was a catfish. I actually laughed really hard until I learned that she had a little girl, right, a little kid, and I was like, oh, that little kid's life is ruined because of a selfish decision. Man, I don't know how people can get tricked into these scams. Like, I don't understand how you can get tricked. Like,
Flush to his right.
yeah, yeah,
Stop it. Get some help.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
yeah. I mostly take a sack on purpose so I wouldn't have to drop the ball.
In this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there.
But
He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a
let's see
possible
what we
loss
got.
into positive yardage.
'Cause I don't remember doing this. Holy smokes. I'm actually going to do that? Oh no, I actually punt the ball.
Possibly a false start. Well, I thought they should have punted before.
Yeah, I actually try like special effects and stuff to make it less boring. But I am thinking about starting a podcast called Salt Podcast, where I talk about topics and stuff, and theories and conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Boom. Yeah. So, yeah. And I also like to talk about my Steelers and my Lakers too. I should talk about my Lakers more often. But the reason I don't really talk about my Lakers because my Lakers wants to win. And I don't really have enough time. And I'm more of a football guy than I am a basketball guy. So I'm gonna try to see, my YouTube channel is called Still a Laker. See what I did there? It's called Still a Laker. I was trying to come up with something cool, but I don't think it's cool. I think it's more corny. So my YouTube channel is called Still a Laker, where I talk about the Steelers and the Lakers, and try to incorporate two things into one. But I'm thinking it was, yeah, Claypool, yeah. But I don't know. And plus, I'm not a sociable person, so I don't know how to talk. I mean, I know how to talk, but looking at my phone and talking to it makes me look like a nut. More than anything. I actually took a field goal, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah. My goal is to get 100% completion and win a Super Bowl. Too. But if you are watching this, right? If you are watching this, please send me YouTube videos of Steelers Playbook 2023. Because I actually do want to know the one-shot touchdown Steelers Playbook. Like I can really use it. Because I'm trying to get like a 15 touchdown, because it's the easiest one to get. And with this challenge, I won't be able to get that many touchdowns. But another thing I want to also talk about. Do I think Kenny Pickett is trash? This is Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett is not bad and he's not trash, but he's not good either, and he's not average. Kenny Pickett is more... I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, the best way I can explain it is... everybody wants him to be a Superman, right? No, not a very good analogy. Okay. Alright, okay. The best way I can explain it is Patrick Mahomes is a supercomputer mega machine, right? But Kenny Pickett is like a artificial intelligent character, right? Meaning He will do good when you put him in good situations. But he will do bad if you put him in bad situations. And that's the thing that most Steelers fans don't understand. That if you put him in a good situation, he will do good. You know? Like the Ravens game, last year's Ravens game. He did well when he was in a well situation. Even the Raiders game. He did well when he was in a well position, right? Like when he got that touchdown against the Browns on Monday. He did well. He got that touchdown when it was that moment. And that's Kenny Pickett for you. Like, he's not a Tom Brady. I would say more of, I don't know how to explain, but he does good when he's in a good situation. Meaning, you better put him in a good situation, because if he's not in a good situation, it is bye-bye. It is game over. But if he's in a good situation, look out.
Eluding the pressure right. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Yeah, I was trying to score, but I decided not to because, there's no need to score and stuff like that. But this is part 3. Hopefully you enjoy this part that I didn't know what to talk about. I might have some wacky-do opinions and stuff, but it's a start. It's a start.
Focus on what they plan to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Steelers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll